Hey there, everyone. This is Broadcast, half of Soundcast Reviews, with a quick and dirty rundown of my new toy. Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Cyberverse, Legion Class, TWINSTRIKE, or as us old people will call him, Sinnertwin. There's no mistaking it. This is definitely an homage to the old Terracon Sinnertwin. This is amazing. I have just been so ridiculously excited about this toy, a little too much. The Terracons were my first combiner, my only combiner when I was a kid, and the age that these things were targeted towards. And this is perfect. You've got, similarity-wise, you've got the two heads, which are now posable on little ball joints here, like angled-down ball joints, if you can see it. There we go. And nice little detailing of the face. This isn't going to be like a full review here. I just got this in the store. I'd never seen it before. Figure you guys might want to check it out. So there's a nice little close-up. Sorry about that. That's the fax machine. Can't turn it off. Alright, so there we go. Two-headed dragon dog thing. Got the same tail going on. The tail's not purple. That's okay. You'll find there's some purple detailing in other places to preserve that from the G1. But moving forward, first let's look at his weapon. He's got a hammer. Lots of these guys since the Beast era have had weird melee weapons and stuff, and this goes along with it. But this is pretty cool. Let me just point this out. A lot of these weapons, you can combine them and whatnot with the Cyberverse. I should probably keep that in frame, right? If you look at this thing, you've got a male section, I guess we'll call it male and female. Male section here, here, and here. That's 3. Then you have a place where you can plug them in, the female section, over here, and also there. I'm pointing with my big old fat fingers here. Yeah, so this is probably going to fit into something else, or maybe you get 2 of these. So you can buy 2 TWINSTRIKE, Sinner whatevers, plug them together, and actually make it look like his old gun. I will also point out, because of course there's a male here and a female there, I would point out that there are, on the figure itself, in Beast mode, 2 points here, there, and there. I'll use this to point. Here, here, and also on the tail. So if you want this thing centrally located, you can put it in there. Now, of course, we've all probably seen those pictures of the combined Abominus by this point. This is probably going to play somehow into that. So they're probably going to combine with these things. I don't know. I wasn't at any of the presentations and stuff. But all over the place. It looks like there's, on the side of the back of his ankle, you can plug something in. On the side of his leg, you can plug something in. There's a hole. Oh, actually, that's not a hole. Whatever. Wow, there goes my dating life. So this is, again, they have the appropriate sized holes everywhere on this figure that you can just stuff those weapons in. All right, so let's look at the robot mode. Now, it's fairly intuitive. It's a Legion class, but kind of cool. I mean, we're going to stand him up here, make him look like, here, look, undocumented fan mode. You saw it here first, folks. That's just wrong. All right. These things are attached on this sort of U-shaped plastic, blue plastic thing here. Those just flip back. This isn't going with the instructions or anything. This is just sort of transforming it. These flip down. Dragon heads become his arms. Those stay up. This is actually kind of cool. This whole front assembly here pulls down, and the tail in the back goes up. Not yet, though. We're going to just sort of push. I don't know if you see what I did there. There's a little raised area here. We push that down to get the head to pop up, and then we pull the head completely up this way. Close them up here. Close them up there. You don't really need to do that tail in any particular order. I just find it's easier so the head doesn't pop off when you're trying to grab it. And you would think that the average Legion class would be done by this point. He just has crazy froggy legs. But no! They actually did something cool here. Take these weird claws, flip them around, and there you have the heels are actually proper robot feet. And then you've got his thunder thighs. Take these. This is actually kind of cool. This section right here, there we go. This actually comes out like a plunger, right? This whole thing flips around, and you'll see it sort of reveals what you saw before, but it wasn't really paying attention to. A nice little purpley magenta stripe there. Kind of brings that uniform color scheme. Do this whole thing on the same on the other side too, and of course that pops out while I'm on camera. Oh well. I'm assuming that is a screw that can be screwed back in. Well, look at that. Alright, so the quality on these things aren't exactly the best, but we'll pop that back in anyway. We'll try to take care of that later. Like I said, this was the only one I saw, so it doesn't look like I'm exchanging this anytime soon, but I might have to buy that box set. And here you go. There is... Get in there. Alright. He's wounded in action. There's Sinnertwin, Strike, Twist, whatever his name is, in all his robot modi glory. And of course you can take his hammer, pop it in here, bang. Now he's holding a hammer. Yeah. And of course, with all the pegs, you can put it like a gun, whatever. It looks like a hammer being held on its side. Now, one more thing I wanted to show you. This guy's actually packed mistransformed. And the mistransformation actually kind of looks cooler from a certain point of view. You lift these things up right here, right? Make him do some Pilates. And you take this whole thing, remember that U-shaped plastic piece as the screw falls? You take that up, and actually no, you fold this down, excuse me. But you push it down this way instead of up on the back. And of course your figure breaks at the same time. That's... whatever, just put that aside for now. And these things were kind of hanging down, and there's a little, like, bump here that sort of looks like a hand and a thumb, if you think about it. And he has these weird dragon head epaulets. And there he is. Still with the leg injury, but I sort of like it. Maybe for display, this has zero play value at all. They're just frozen at his side. But just for the color composition of it, the nice little shiny metallic shoulders there, it kind of looks a little bit more G1, especially in that G1 guy really didn't move that much anyway. You think he just had just little elbows and that was it. So, there you have it. Wanted to show you guys. There you go. I've shown you. And I'm going to go see if I can fix this guy. Yeesh.